Hello and welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. So, Quant investors, QNT, this is your final warning. It's your final warning for a couple of reasons, and we'll go through that as the video goes on. So today we're going to be talking about Quant because I wanted to address a comment that I received in the comments of a previous video that said Quant is a poor investment unless you have a lot of money to invest. So let's address the statement. Let's have a look and see exactly what this is. So is this statement correct? We'll take a look at the project and we can decide together as a group. So first things first, we'll look at the site itself. Quant is the foundation of the blockchain economy. Now, it's interoperable as well. There is something I want to mention about Quant. A lot of people are saying, why Quant? And I understand to a certain extent, well, I understand to a great extent regarding the fact that, it's possibly leading us down into a dystopian 1984 Orwellian Black Mirror type state, which I agree with that statement. Like, that statement is true. It is something that is going to usher in an era of CBDCs. Will humanity stand up against this? I don't think so. And if they do, I certainly don't think it'll be by 2025. So as much as we want to, do the right thing as a species, we have to look at what the elites are doing, for want of a better term, the World Economic Forum, all that kind of stuff, the Digital Pound Foundation, the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, all very much interlinked with regards to what they're trying to achieve. That doesn't resonate in my soul in any way at all. But what I want to do is utilize this, and I want, hopefully you guys can utilize this too, in order for us to get out in 2025 and hopefully by that point build a better life. Because I've said this a few times as well in the videos in the past, that I generally believe that 2025 is probably going to be our last big bull run. I think in 2030 the regulations will be heavy and it will basically be run like the stock market. You'll get 5-10% gains on the year, that kind of stuff. Whereas in 2025 bull run, I think we'll make a lot more. That's that's my what I feel about the project. I feel about a lot of the different projects as well. But this is, I want to be honest with you guys all the time. I want to give you my thoughts. I always want to tell you what I'm thinking because I think that it's important to stay transparent. So we'll take a look at the website. So it's unlocking benefits for all. Assets of all kinds, from currencies to carbon credits, are being tokenized on blockchain. Financial institutions, enterprises, and their customers all benefit from assets whose ownership is immutable, provenance is traceable, and use is easier to manage. Entirely new digital economies are emerging as a result. Our patented technology makes this simple, trusted, and future-proof. Tech-wise, based purely on what it can do, Quant is superb. An empowered, interconnected world. We help our customers dramatically reduce their time to market, create new revenue lines, and mitigate risk. So you've got financial institutions, enterprises, partners, developers. We already know how big Quant's reach is. It says here, why Quant? We make blockchain simple, trusted, and future-proof. Interoperability, ease of use, adaptability, security, programmability, resilience. Now, the thing with interoperability as well, I mean, Quant is basically just going to sit on top of all blockchain. It's blockchain agnostic. It's really the future of cryptocurrency. Now, I know there's going to be Chainlink fans maybe in the comments who disagree with this statement, and that's okay. You feel free, comment below which, are you Chainlink, are you Quant? But Quant is just built different. I think there's a sizable backing. If we look at Gilbert Verdian, he is the CEO at Quant. He's a security leader, creating new technology in companies. 20 years experience, but we need to look at actually what he's involved in. So he's worked for a MasterCard company, understands finance. He's the CEO and founder of Quant. He's been working on this for a long time. I think back in the late 90s, he had some kind of vision. It took maybe Bitcoin and blockchain to exist in order for him to really kind of to flesh this idea out. We can see that he's been a chief information security officer for eHealth, a security lead in the Ministry of Justice UK, worked at BP, security projects and programs at HSBC, which used to be dubbed one of the world's banks, CSO and deputy CTO of HM Treasury. His CV reads like a who's who of these big conglomerates and governmental organizations. His volunteer experience, he was part of the Digital Pound Foundation, the Federal Reserve in their Fed Payments Improvement Community, Seymour Cyber, again, Bank of England, again, Federal Reserve. There's a lot here, and I would do some deep diving into Gilbert Verdian if you haven't, founder of the blockchain ISO standard as well, and that regarding interoperability. You need to also understand that Quant only has 14.8 million tokens. It's all it ever will have. Bitcoin with 21 million tokens is scarce. This is more scarce. This is a unique proposition. Like I've said, I've told you my feelings around the heart of what I believe humanity is probably running down the hill of. Can we do what we need to do and utilize these tools and get away? Because this is big. So back to the video. As we can see, Quant is heavily connected and is my biggest bag. It's my biggest holding. Now I understand the statement that the guy was making, but I feel it's only considering the price it is right now. And there's something important to consider here. If you buy just 10 Quant, that's going to cost you around $1,000 right now. But it's my belief that this is one of the safest and easiest 10x's in the crypto space. So you turn 1K into a 10K minimum. If you manage to invest, and it doesn't have to be all at once, 10K in Quant is then 100K. Now, I understand again, back to the statement, what the guy was saying, that it's too expensive to go and do that. Maybe that's true. But bearing in mind, you've got a certain amount of months to DCA in and build that bag up. So I've been trying to build my Quant bag since, after the crash of 2021. I was in Quant then and I got wrecked because I was expecting the 1K Quant coin then. The 1K Quant coin now, I think, is absolutely guaranteed. But what are the, how high will that go as well during the bull run? If you buy $1,000 in a coin at 10 cents, then yes, you'll have 10,000 of that token. But if the fundamentals aren't there, if the coin doesn't have a real use case and it goes to zero, which is the worst case, obviously, or it only has a little pump in the bull run, then where was your money best spent? So yeah, it might look great that you've got, say, I don't know, 10 million Pepe or whatever, as opposed to 10 Quant. But ultimately, what will do better for me, I want to be safe. I want to build the cornerstone, the foundation of my portfolio into something that's going to be a safe 10x. And then, you can move down and try more riskier plays, the likes of Gala, for instance, and things like that. I want to get into Casper, as we've said before. But you want to build a strong foundation, a layer of your portfolio, which means you're going to earn money. So at least you come out of the bull run with profits. You want life-changing profits, then build a spread portfolio, like we've said before. Stay spread, DCA in, set your targets, layer in, and layer out. They're very fundamental, basic things that you need to do, and that I'm going to be doing, and we'll document this journey all the way through here on the channel. Again, like I said here, so consider structuring your portfolio, have the strong guarantee 10x. So we've spoken about this, I've just mentioned it now. Walk away from that 2025 bull run unscathed and with a change to your life, which is what we're all trying to achieve here, which we are. I care about you guys. I'm invested in making the videos. You guys are invested in watching the videos, and it's a win-win. We're working together. We're going to build this community, and we're going to hopefully have some real big success stories in the 2025 bull run. Don't be fooled into thinking Quant is too expensive, because this is cheap for Quant, I believe. Just make it relative to your portfolio size. So if your portfolio size is slightly smaller, 10 Quant, get your cornerstone in. If your portfolio is a bit bigger, 50 Quant maybe. If it's bigger again, 100 Quant. I mean, my aim is to get to 100 Quant. I'm still working on that as we speak. I'm still not there yet, but it takes time to build these things. As we've already spoken about this channel as well, I think September and October will be bloody months in the crypto space. And if we can see any dips and discounts on Quant, then it's absolutely a buy for me. We'll have a look at the chart as well while we're here, and also the price. So at the minute, Quant is $98.88, 2% down on the day. The chart's probably going to take a little bit of time to load. Basically, the chart from what we've seen before, and I've mentioned in other videos, is that during a bear market, it kept building. I think it 4x'd during the bear market as well. All important things. The 24-hour chart, obviously, as you can see here, like most charts, they are starting to slide down. The all-time chart, and when we had the biggest pump, was back in the 2021 bull run, and as you can see, it went virtually vertical. I believe that'll happen again. But if you look, here, we're in a bear market, and it's still, doing just as well as it did before that big pump. So it's definitely worth looking at. I want to say a huge thank you as well, and this is like it's generally meant. Our subscribers are absolutely killing it in boosting the channel, which is great. We've also got a really high proportion of female viewers, which is not common in the crypto space, having talked to other people. So it's great that the ladies also feel comfortable being here. We're all trying to resonate with each other. So it's brilliant that you're comfortable enough to come here, comment and subscribe. It's great. We're building a channel together, which I think is really important. I enjoy the fact that we're doing this together, you and myself. So thank you very much for all the subscribers. You're absolutely nailing it, and you're really helping the channel. We're on the road to 600 now, which I didn't think would be possible in this short space of time. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, then please smash the like button, subscribe if you can, and as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.